Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with the powers. I'm Jake, and in today's video we have a really cool treat for all of you guys. I will be showcasing and unboxing a brand new board game that's going to be coming to Gamefound sometime soon called Kur-Nu-Gi, all right? Or Kur-Nu-Gi if you pronounce it all in one word, but I kind of that's kind of like a tongue twister to me, so I'm going to pronounce it. It does have hyphens in it, so I do believe it is pronounced Kur-Nu-Gi. All right, this is a board game coming to you from REDIMP Games, and I do want to give a huge shout out to REDIMP Games for giving us this opportunity to showcase this game for you guys. If you are interested in what you see here today, please go ahead and check the link down in our description. That's going to take you directly to the campaign page here for Kur-Nu-Gi on Gamefound, and you will be able to see all of a lot more information regarding the game, pictures, and things like that. But Kur-Nu-Gi is a 1-to-5 player game, ages 14 plus, right around 1 to 2 hours playtime. And let's see, I got my phone over here with the campaign page pulled up, and let's give you guys a little bit of information on the game so far. So it says Kur-Nu-Gi is a game in which players travel as souls through the darkness of the Sumerian Land of Death. The goal of each player is to return to the world of the living by scoring as many escape points as possible. However, collecting escape points will not be so easy. Shadows appear everywhere around, as well as mighty demons and other tormented souls who also want to turn back from the path of the dead. Only the soul with the most escape points will be able to leave the land of no return. Will that be your soul? All right, guys, let's go ahead and drop down to the table here, and let's take a look at all the goodies that are inside Kur-Nu-Gi. All right, so down here at the table, taking a look at this prototype. Again, I do want to stress to all of you guys that this is a prototype version of the game. So a lot of the stuff that you see here today might be changed. This is not a final production copy of the game. So there are things there are things in this game that you see today that are subject to change. I really do like the cover of this. You got this giant stairwell, right? You're trying to escape out the land of the dead, right? The land of no return. It seems pretty easy to get out just walking up these stairs, but I wonder if it's like an infinite stairwell. All right, let's take a look at the back of the box here. Definitely looks really cool. Let's give this a nice zoom in. So it looks like we got some super nice miniatures here. Looks like to be a big table presence. We got minis, we got big game board. I don't know if it's going to be 1 or 2 boards combined. We got some player boards, got a bunch of tokens as well. Now, it's my understanding, as I zoom this back out, that this is going to be the English copy of the game. And what I mean by that this game is already out, but there is not an English production of the game. And so the sole purpose of running this campaign is to get an English version of the game out there, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at the components here. So we got a rule book. Interesting take on a rule book. Normally rule books are a lot wider or longer here. This is a shorter, more compact rule book. Looks like it does have a lot of text on it, but it does look like it has a lot of pictures as well. So it looks like they give you both text and pictures to be able to see clearly what you guys are needing to do here. But this is 32 pages. All right, they do have a solo mode. It looks like right here, coming with the game as well. But all right, look, I like a nice small compact rule book, even though it does look like a lot of information that you're gonna have to sort through. At least it's super small. All right, okay, next we have some cardboard punch out of some tokens. And actually, let me pull up the English rule book, because I don't know if you guys saw that this is not an English version of the rulebook here. So let me pull up an English version of the rulebook so we can see exactly what some of these components are that we're working with. Okay, so all of these tokens here, these look like to be player markers. Okay, these numbered tokens here are 63 Vri-ilu markers. All right, so these look to be like packed markers. All right. These again just seem to be more, these are gate markers, these particular tokens right here. And then these small little things, I wonder if they're just more player tokens. Demon control markers is what these are. So demon control markers, we got gate markers, we have pact markers, we have player tokens, and Vri-ilu markers. And I'm sure y'all are just like me, we have no idea what any of these markers do, but I'm just pointing out some of all the different stuff. Okay, so we got some more Vri-ilu markers, right? We got some more demon markers, we got some more gate markers here. These particular things are going to be 10 action lock markers. So we should have 10 action lock markers. These snakes are going to be pact markers. All right, these are pact markers. And actually, I messed this up. Let me rephrase that. These particular markers here are altar markers. All right, we have pact markers. These are going to be 3 death triad markers. All right, 3 death triad markers. Okay, let's take a look at some of these other components. So we should have next, it looks like we are going to have some player boards, okay? So we should have 5 player boards. Player board number 1, oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool backside. So it's gonna be your blue player, DUMUZID's devotee. All right, so we looks like we have a character. You're gonna play as different characters, so DUMUZID. All right, we have this character right here, ENKI. All right, the backs are the same. So ENKI, we do have NINHURSAG. I do apologize for pronouncing these names wrong. We have ENLIL, and we do have Anu. Okay, those are the 5 player boards here with all that stuff. All right, this looks to be the game board. We will go ahead and open that up in a sec. They did provide me an English copy of the rule book. I do appreciate that. And again, guys, remember this is a prototype copy. So I do appreciate them providing me with an English copy of the rule book so I don't have to print that out. Thank you guys so much. All right, we have a bunch of cards. Looks like our miniatures are gonna be in here. Let's see, so we have starting cards for each character. It looks like Necropolis, Bone Architect. Okay, let's see what some of these particular cards of each of these characters are and what they do as I try and organize some of this. So we should have 40 influence cards. Okay, so there should be 40 influence cards here, 8 of each particular player or character that we have. We do have 5 altar cards, 3 death triad cards, 5 temple cards, 14 pack cards, 25 identity cards. Okay, 25 identity cards, which are these. We got some identity cards. These look to be event solo mode. All right, so that's the solo mode there. We got more identity. We got some solo mode. We got some more identity cards or character cards, influence cards. What is that? These look to be setup maybe. Let's see what some of that is. These are 20 cards of lamentation time scoring. All right, 20 cards of lamentation scoring. The other type of cards you will have, we got demon cards here. So let me actually get this particular page in the rule book and show you guys exactly what some of the particular cards and stuff we have. So you can see here some of the different cards: identity cards, demon cards, gate cards, pack cards, temple cards, death triad cards, 5 altar cards, 20 cards of limitation scoring, 1 final scoring card, and all of our solo event cards with our reference sheets. Okay, so those are all the particular cards that you see in the box here. Here's our reference sheets down below. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these particular miniatures, I believe, that are in this nice little box. Okay, we got some dice. All right, some cool dice, and let's take a look at some of these minis that are in here. So this is really, really cool. We have a particular mini in a fairy. Let's take a look at this guy right here. This, there we go. All right, cool little fairy guy. He's like the river master. You got to cross him. See if they have a particular, what is he called? He is the, what doesn't say? Just a turn marker. Actually, that's what he is. So the turn marker is going to be the fairy guy. Okay, we have miniatures, all right? So we have 5 demon markers. So the demons here are going to be these winged creatures, and let's take a look at these particular demons. Really cool plastic mold here. That's really cool. Love the details on him. He's just kind of waving at you like, hey, how's it going, man? I'm just going to casually prevent you from escaping and torment you for the rest of your days. So that's pretty cool. So there are 5, I believe, and they all are the same sculpt. They have no differences in them whatsoever. So 5 demon sculpts right here, and then the rest of these sculpts are going to be player sculpts, all right, or considered, actually some of these are different. We should have shadow markers and soul markers in each particular color. Okay, so this looks like this is going to be a shadow marker. So this is what this wants to, come on, you can focus. Let's see if it wants to. There we go. All right, so this is a particular shadow marker. I do love the little like lion statue or whatever that is at the bottom. There's the backside details on the wings. Really, really cool. Very Sumerian-like with that like chin beard. I don't even know what you call it. It's not the beard, but the wrap on the chin. So if you've ever played Smite, like Gilgamesh has that on there, right? So that's pretty cool. Zoom my camera, make sure the focus is there. So it looks like we have 2, each player color, okay, is gonna be the same sculpt. So we'll take a look at the green sculpt right there. So very similar. You can see a little bit more details there in the green than you could in the pink, or maybe I just missed it. Okay, so those are going to be the particular shadow markers in each player color. So you'll have 3, it looks like, in each player color. And then the last thing you would have is you will have soul markers, all right? So these are going to be, again, camera wants to act up. These are going to be soul markers. So you will have 5 soul markers in each player color. All right, blue, and then I'll show off the green one really quickly, just so you guys can see what the lime green looks like there. Okay, so you will have, 5 of these in each player color we have here. And then each of player colors will have 3 of these. So those are all the miniatures that are coming in the game. Really, really cool sculpts for all of these particular items. The very last thing we have, guys, is going to be our game board. So let me clean up some of these particular miniatures and get out the game board. It does look like we are going to have one giant game board here. So let me get a lot of this stuff cleared out of the way so we can drop this game board out here and close up the rest of the video. All right. Let's see what we got. Look, it can't be much bigger than Pest, right? Pest's game board was massive. All right, boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's not that bad. It is only 3x3, which is actually pretty small in comparison to most games here. Except for, it's weird. Okay, so let's see if this thing wants to lay flat. I'm afraid this is gonna bust. Why is it, did it print wrong? Or am I just crazy? Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe it's been bent so much. All right, so our particular board, I'm gonna have to work on this slowly without breaking the without breaking anything. But our board here, turning this sideways, obviously, let me zoom this out. So this is going to be our board. Probably need to zoom it out even more. Okay, there we go. So this will be our game board right here with everything. So this is probably going to be your main area that you are going to be playing the game in your different spots. You'll have this particular pathing up here with the influence cards of each different character, and you'll have some manipulation, but that's pretty cool. Again, for some reason, the board was like this, and when I try and open it up, it's kind of like, I'm hesitant to kind of push this down. You can see how it's kind of lifting some of this up, but this board looks really cool, guys. A lot of stuff going on this board, but we're definitely going to figure it out. But this is everything. This is the prototype version of Kur-Nu-Gi. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little teaser of the prototype version of Kur-Nu-Gi. Again, if you guys are interested in this game, check the link down in the description below. This will take you to the Gamefound campaign page where you can give this game a follow and stay up to date on all things Kur-Nu-Gi. And when the campaign does go live on Gamefound, you will be notified as well. I'm excited and interested to get this game to the table. As you guys know, I'm a huge mythology fan, history fan, culture fan, and so when REDIMP Games reached out to us and said, hey, we have a game about ancient Sumeria and Sumerian culture, would you be interested in showcasing this game on your channel? I said absolutely. So super excited to dive into this game and see what it's all about. But yeah, we're gonna do a lot more content on this game in the future. We're gonna be doing a how to play in my first impressions, and then we'll be kind of following that up with a review of the game as well. So be on the lookout over the coming weeks of those different types of videos dropping in regards to this game, so you guys can get as much accurate information as possible and make a decision if this game is right for you. All right, guys. Well, look, if you enjoyed this content, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, comment down below, do you think this is going to be a game that you are interested in? And as always, guys, we thank you so much for your support in our community. If you are not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you some more awesome content. All right, guys, you'll have a great one. Bye.